We've got 1 minute. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. We're going to call this special Planning Commission meeting to order. It's Friday, October 14th. Can I have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Briley?
Here.
Commissioner Byers?
Here.
Commissioner McElina?
Here.
Commissioner Richardson?
Here.
Commissioner Rigsby?
Here.
Commissioner Williams?
Here.
Also present is Samantha Mendez, or Cerna, and Stephanie with the Community Development Department.
Very, very good. Is there any declaration of conflict of interest? Commissioners?
Is now the time I should abstain? From the
You just
chillax
need to
class.
announce, we understand that you're the owner of the
Right.
property, so yeah,
Thank you.
at the time, you'll abstain. Very good. Certificates of compliance, please.
I do certify that the meeting and notices were posted in accordance with Resolution 2022-01 and Section 5440 of the Village Municipal Code.
Thanks, Stephanie. And it's my understanding they missed our regular meeting deadline by a day or so. So that's why we're having a special meeting. So we're here to serve the public. Anyway, approval of the agenda, please.
Motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, public hearing, conditional use approval, request case 2022-419. Samantha.
Thank you, Chairman, members of the commission. Danny Wilford is here requesting approval of a cannabis manufacturing Class 1 license within the C2 Community Commercial District located at 200 Sudworth Drive, Lot 19 through 21, Block H1 of the Palmer Gateway subdivision. He is just a tenant of that property. We do have a sign off from the property owner, which you've already established that that's one of our commissioners. So we'll allow him to come forward and proceed. Thank
You want to come forward, whoever is the applicant?
That's actually me. My name is Craig Doherty.
Craig, come on up and, well, we're not quite in public hearing yet. Just let us hear what you have to say and then we'll swear everybody in.
Okay. My name's Craig. I'm the tenant there at Chillax Glass. We've been there for about 3 months and we're just requesting a Class 1 manufacturing at this point to be able to basically just package, products there on site.
So you have not been able to do that yet?
We package bulk for our customers in front of them. However, we're requesting the class manufacturing so that we can package it behind the counter and then have it pre-ready for our customers.
Yeah, I noticed pre-rolls is in the request. Is that correct?
Exactly. So it's like a pre-ready product that we're trying to make instead of having to be right there on the spot to do those things. Because right now it's just sold in bulk and it's every time we have to open it up, it would be nicer just to be able to have smaller packages that aren't in bulk.
Very good. Commissioners, questions? Seeing none, hearing none, I'm going to open this public hearing up. Does anybody wish to speak for or against this application on this case?
He likes it.
He's okay, I guess. All right, hearing none, seeing none, I'm going to close the public hearing. What's Commissioner's pleasure?
It looks pretty cut and dried, just like 2 others we've had to go through, and I'm pretty well up to speed on this thing now.
Competition is getting fierce, sounds like.
Nothing friendly about cannabis.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
point of clarification. The conditional use is with the building, not the applicant, right? So it would stay with this location, correct?
it's specific to this class of business, correct? Yeah, not to the property.
Right.
So it's specific to the applicant and the business, not necessarily the property.
Yes.
No, sir. The conditional use as described by village code is granted for the specific use at the requested location. It is not granted for a specific entity.
Thanks, just clarifying.
Yeah, I get confused about that sometimes. What's the pleasure of the commission?
And Mr. Chairman, just another question. I guess I should have asked this for the applicant. My understanding is that pre-rolling or rolling the joints ahead of time, isn't that a class 2 license? Didn't we go over this 2 weeks ago? Or did I misunderstand?
Right. Class 2, Jacob, you have your agenda, we have the letter, and the Class 2 is conducting Class 1 activities and manufactures edibles, topical products using infusion processes and other types of cannabis products other than extracts. Yeah, so,
Why did we spend so much time on pre-rolls then, the last meeting that we had? I know that the edibles were also discussed,
yeah,
but
it was a combination of both.
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay, sorry, that was just what I was confused about.
No problem.
And Commission, for the record, we did not receive any letters or calls in opposition or in favor.
Thank you. What's a pleasure?
Based upon the foregoing findings of fact per 54-6A and 54-100 of the Village Code, I move to grant the requested conditional use approval for case CU-2022-419 with the conditions stated in the case report.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. And you understand the conditions that they put upon you? Okay. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Briley?
Yes.
Commissioner Byers?
Aye.
Commissioner McElina?
Aye.
Commissioner Richardson?
Aye.
Commissioner Rigsby?
Aye.
And for the record, Vicky's.
Vicky has sustained her vote,
That's correct.
and the motion carries.
Motion carries. Ready to go. Well, depending on what you have to go through with her. All right, next item on the agenda is, public hearing number, I'm sorry, it's a new business. It's not a public hearing. Is that correct? So this is an extension for request of a PV 2022-23339 Brady Canyon. Samantha, you want to give an update?
There's been a delay in the construction process and in the conditions of his case report. He was limited on a time frame. Did you want to explain your hardship?
Actually, our contractor who was drawing the plans, we had scheduled to meet about a month after our initial hearing.
Yeah, and state your name for the record, please.
Because I'm Brian Lewis.
Okay, Brian.
You want? The initial contractor that we had hired to complete the planning process, we had scheduled to meet about a month after our initial hearing, and we didn't hear from him for some time. And it come to find out that his wife got pretty ill, and he was not able to complete anything. And it's been a heck of a time trying to find another contractor who's not giving us a wait of 3 months or more. So pending this extension, we have somebody lined up, Gabriel del Real, but he's lined up a 3-month window for us, but we needed an extension. We were not going to be able to do that and this. So, but no other changes in plans or anything else. It's still the same.
Very good. Sam, I know we have conditions that were from last time. Is there any new conditions that you would like to place?
No new conditions. Due to the shortage of workforce that we are experiencing, I would recommend that we maybe add an additional set time so he doesn't have to come back before us.
So I guess I don't recall this one. So this was a vote in the affirmative. We didn't have negative votes?
No.
Thank you. All right, questions from the commission?
Samantha, how long a period do you want to make it then?
Maybe 12 months from today
That sounds reasonable.
to obtain the permits.
Vicky, Jacob, any questions for the applicant?
Not really. I understand his predicament.
Correct.
Yeah, nothing for me.
Very good. I am going to open the public hearing. Public hearing is open. Is there anybody who wishes to speak for or against this case? In public, online, anybody, everybody? Hearing none, seeing none, the public hearing is closed. Commission, what's your request? You wanna do it again?
Based upon the foregoing findings of fact per 54-66 and to the village code, I move to grant the requested time extension request variance for case PV-2022-23 with the conditions stated in the case report. Now, the 12 months were attached in here, correct, or should I put it in?
No, that's in condition number one.
Condition one, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have anybody who wishes to second?
Second?
We have all kinds of seconds. Can I get a roll call, please? Right.
Commissioner Briley?
Yes.
Commissioner Byers?
Aye.
Commissioner McElina?
Aye.
Commissioner Richardson?
Aye.
Commissioner Rigsby?
Aye.
Commissioner Williams?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Good luck at finding a contractor. All right.
Yeah.
So it's not on the agenda, but Sam, I think, has about a 3-hour presentation she wishes to give.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
No? Okay, then I'm going to move for adjournment.
Aye.
Favor? We're done.
Second.
Thank you all.
No.
For
Thanks.
coming to our kangaroo court.
Eagle right next to the river.
They're staging for our sewer project that's about.
Oh, is that it? I was hoping
I've got to
something
make
cool
a
was
note
going
that
on there.
come before the commission. It's got to be on Friday.
It will be turned into a park.